Good early morning, all. It's just after 6 a.m. On an early Thursday morning. I'm a bit clogged up in. I think I know what it was. Bought this huge bag of frozen fries. And I always check the ingredients. And there's a bit of all sunflower oil. And I know I've had problems with sunflower. I've been having sneezing fits every couple of hours. Anyway, some left. 1.5 kilogram bag. And I've had about 2 or 3 sneezing fits in the last hour or two. I might sound a bit nasally. I can't take an antihistamine pill at the moment. I took one last night. Well, I might take another one. One a day. One a day. Doesn't work one a day. Anyway. Wheat's in my past now. It's quite basic ingredients to avoid. God, fucking gone. It could be this tobacco I'm rolling cigarettes with. I wonder if there's a sunflower in this. What it is sunflower oil, pressed seeds and all that, but it's obviously flower pollen in it, well, the same chemicals, and you know what I mean? Same proteins. It's always proteins that cause these allergies, and I do have bad hay fever each spring and early summer. And I noticed whenever I eat sunflower oil, the sneezes soon quickly follow. Yeah, but wheat protein is the worst, obviously. What's my immune reaction? And I noticed it's sort of researching. Well, gliadin is the sort of protein type element to it. Gliadin or something like that, which is the gluten part. Gluten part is, and that's what wheat proteins cause all the problems. And it causes an autoimmune reaction thing in my body, which makes it attack your nerves, attacks your brain. And the modern, well, I don't know how they bloody bred it. They breed this short wheat. Remember, the natural vision of a wheat field is, about 4 feet tall, isn't it? 4 or 5 feet tall. Well, the modern wheat now is only about 18 inches high. That's when you see, when now see videos of these combine harvesters going across the field. You're just basically cutting grass, and that's your wheat, 18 inches high. Aye, just save it's spending this energy building tall stalks to reach to the sky, and more to increase the. Man's been fiddling again. They developed it in the 1960s, and then it finally came into the food industry in the 70s, 80s. And I think from then, lots of people have had problems with wheat since the 1970s. That's when it started. That's when it kicked off. And, you think, well, my mother came down with rheumatoid arthritis in the 1970s. Is that because they started using that new wheat in breads then, and processed products and whatever, pastries and whatever? Could very well be, I've been tempted to add a bit of paraffin to the rolling tobacco, so it doesn't go out so often. So you can Paraffin is harmless. You can drink paraffin if you suffer from severe piles. Cleans out your pipes in no time. Not meth, though. Not meth. That's for another dodge. Yeah. Aye. And these industrial margarines, especially sunflower oil, fucking disgusting stuff. Well, just any industrial margarines. It's like bloody putting thick engineering grease on your bloody bread. Butter, you can't beat proper cow butter, 100% cow butter from the churn. You can't beat it, man. So no pizzas for me anymore. No McDonald's for me anymore. No Whoppers from Burger King for me anymore. Rice, any thickness has got to be corn flour or potato, dried potato powder or rice powder, flour, that sort of thing. I got loads of rice, dried rice downstairs. I just pour it into a saucepan, add boiling water on it, leave it soak for 6 hours, say. Put it on the cooker and simmer for 20 minutes. 6 times the water of the volume of rice. Sort of slow bubble for 20 minutes. It's ready. Hardly any. Well, and then switch the hob off. Just leave it dry. Give it a perfect fluffy rice, and do what you want to do with it. Add it in baked beans, bit of salt, well, that sort of thing. Beans and rice. And some chopped pork, cooked pork, chopped bacon. Perfect meal. Yeah. I am boring you, mate. I'm boring myself here. I'll call it 8:30. 8:30. Happy Thursdays, though. Hey, the wind's died down. Storm Agnes has died down. It's just a typical autumn morning outside now. Ta-ra.